Alright guys, so some 3D printer stuff. This is my very first Anycubic Kobra S1. There's the other one. This one here has it's coming right up on 1,000 hours, and a couple hundred hours ago I started noticing these fans one of these two is making hellacious rattling noise. So I didn't see a lot on the internet about this, but picked these up on Amazon. I think they're a direct replacement. Let's see. We'll see how it goes. I think those were like $9. So they're not expensive. They're probably not the best fans in the world, but hopefully they'll quieten it down a little bit and help it out. So let me get this back cover off and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so that was pretty simple. All the screws around here, all the way around. Make sure you get these two out, and then these two that are down on the power supply. And then it just slides off. So it looks pretty. They look similar. Let's see here. So I'm not sure which one's rattling. Maybe that one. I can hear it. Yeah, that one's got some play in it. So this is the exhaust one for the carbon filter. So let me dig into this real quick and we'll see how they come out, and then I'll let you guys know if the new ones fit. Alright, this is where we're at. That fan came unscrewed real easy, just two screws, one here, one here. They only put two screws in, so diagonally. I don't know how I'm going to get this. My wire's not that long, so I'm going to have to check into that. This one, on this side though, this is maybe my culprit. It has a lot of shaft play. But I was scared to undo this at first, but this bracket was like this. So there's like 2, 4, 6, 8 screws holding that on. And then the fan is screwed on the back side right there. Now this one's just plugged in right there. I can change this super easy. Again, the other one is it's gonna be the one I have to check out the wires or figure something else out with, because like I said, mine aren't that long. I may just end up splicing them. I'm not sure. Let me get this one done, and then we'll go back and look at this other one. Alright guys, this is where we're at. This fan bolted right on, plugged right in right there perfectly. It's a bolt-in application. Fan works perfect. I don't know that it works. I just say like it fits. I haven't tried it yet. This side was a little more of a headache. Like I said originally, the cable wasn't long enough, so I ended up cutting it and just soldering and heat shrinking right here. And then we'll bolt this back in, and then we'll give it a test. Should I probably find one that's the exact replacement and the cable's long enough? Yeah, probably. But I have these here. I'm gonna try them. If it doesn't work, it was $8 and I can get another set. So yeah, let me get everything bolted back together. We'll try print and we'll make sure everything's working. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you this real quick. These two screws here, you see that one's like a coarse thread and that one's like a small fine thread. And it's hard focusing on them. Just pay attention to that when putting this piece back on. These two that go into the plastic, they're going to be the coarse thread, and then all these other ones are going to be the fine thread ones. They're just a little bit different, in length and thread pitch, and one's coarse, one's fine. So just pay attention to little details like that. Alright guys, she's all back together. All the screws are in. Still got to put the, whatever you call that thing, the ace and all that hooked up. But one thing I wanted to point out is these two screws here, and then these two screws on the poop chute, those are the coarse threads. All the fine threads around the perimeter, they're flat. They look very similar. These are flat, these are beveled, but just pay attention to it. No big deal. It's not difficult by any means. So we'll get her turned around and we'll start a print and see what happens. Alright guys, we got the printer turned back around. Got it on. Got the chamber fan running at 100%. And it is so much quieter than it was. Let me pull this out. And it's definitely pulling. It's going the right way. I can feel it pulling air. I would almost say those fans are stronger and better. They are ball bearing fans. I don't know what the old ones were, but these ones seem to be working pretty good. I haven't tried a print yet. I'll do a print and then I'll update you guys, I guess. But everything seems to be working good, and it is significantly quieter than it was. Those old ones were rattling really bad. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.